We'll be talking about Kampala, the largest city in Uganda. But before we start, be sure to subscribe to this channel and click on the bell icon for more interesting videos. Kampala is one of the most economically significant cities in East Africa. The city has a rapidly growing population estimated at 6.7 million people in 2019. In 2015, this metropolitan area generated an estimated nominal GDP of $14 billion, which was more than half of Uganda's GDP for that year. Kampala is reported to be among the fastest growing cities in Africa, with an annual population growth rate of 4%. The city has been ranked as the best city to live in East Africa, ahead of cities like Nairobi and Kigali. Kampala is the capital city of Uganda with a myriad of activities. Being the nerve center of the country, it brings different people from all walks of life, who later engage in different activities to make ends meet. English might be the official language, but Luganda is the lingua franca. Ugandans from all over the country, who come to live in the capital, learn it to fit in and make a living. Kampalans are fiercely proud of their city. The most fun, friendly, and affordable capital in East Africa. Sure, traffic in the center is a problem, and the city may not score as highly as other cities on infrastructure, but it's cheap, friendly, relatively safe, diverse, and has some serious party chops. What do you think? Did you know that Kampala is a seat of the Uganda Kingdom, which dates back to the 14th century? The kingdoms were abolished in the early post-independence period, but they were reinstated in 1993. Uganda's oldest and most prestigious university, Makerere University, was Kampala's first collegiate institution, and the first in Britain's East African colonies. Alums of the university include the current president, several prime ministers, and many prominent intellectuals. At the country level, Uganda's land area covers 76,101 square miles. The national population count was reported as 38.3 million inhabitants as of July 2016. Kampala city proper contains an area of 73 square miles, within which an estimated 1.7 million people live. The built-up urban area around Kampala encompasses 290 square miles inclusive of the core capital city. This built-up land area, including Kampala proper, serves as home to approximately 2.4 million residents in total. Population density is higher within Uganda's capital city, with an average of 22,700 people per square mile. Situated in the country's most prosperous agricultural section, Kampala exports coffee, cotton, tea, tobacco, and sugar. The city has numerous food, metal products, furniture enterprises, and a tractor assembly plant. Kampala is the headquarters for most of Uganda's large firms, and the chief market for the Lake Victoria region. Kampala has a technical institute, and is the seat of Makerere University, which was founded in 1922, and became a university college in 1949 and a university in 1970. For many years it was the only such educational institution in East Africa. What do you think? Popularly called the Green City in the Sun, this area of numerous hills and swamps that later become known as Kampala was part of the core of the highly centralized Uganda Kingdom. The city has been ranked as the best place to live in East Africa by Mercer, a global development consulting agency based in New York City. Kampala acts as the main business center of Uganda, with top government offices located in its center. The city is reported to have an annual population growth rate of over 4%, making it one of the fastest growing cities in East Africa. That brings us to the end of today's video.